Hello everyone. In this video we are going to learn how to use at conditional annotation with at component annotation. So in the previous video we have covered the theory part, and in this video we are going to uh, use the at conditional annotation in our code. Okay, so before writing the implementation, uh, let me explain the problem once again. So the problem is that we have one interface matching strategy, and it has three implementation classes: one to one matching, one to many matching, and many to many matching. We have the requirement that when the application is started, at that time, out of these three matching strategies, only one strategy should be active. So using the at conditional annotation, we are going to see that how we can do this. Which strategy would be active, it would be decided based on the property defined in the application's configuration file. First of all, I'm going to create a package named as match.strategy, and this package would have the matching strategy interface and all of its implementations. Package is created. I'm going to create matching strategy interface. So in one-to-one matching class, I have created the no argument constructor, so that when the bean is created, at that time this default constructor would be executed, and we would able to know that which bean has been created. Now we are done with all the matching strategy classes. I'm going to define a property in the application.properties file for the matching strategy name. So for now, I'm taking many to many. I'm going to create one enum to represent the different matching strategies which are available in the application. So I'm going to create one package named as app constant, and in that package I would put the enum. So in our case, we have three matching strategies: one to one, one to many, and many to many. So I'm going to create three constants in the enum. Now I'm going to create one class named as matching configuration, and this class would have the mapping, and that mapping would store the matching strategy name with its corresponding matching strategy class. Yes, I'm going to create one package named as config, and in that config I would create that class. So we have the key value pair because we have matching strategy and its corresponding matching strategy class. So I'm going to use a enum map to store the matching strategy name and its corresponding class name. So when the class is loaded, the information of matching strategy and its corresponding match class should also present in the this mappings map. So for this I'm going to use a static block. In this class, I'm also going to create one method which would take the class name and would return the matching strategy name. So this method would be static and it would be utilized in the condition. If no mapping exists in the map, in that case, an exception would be thrown. Now I am going to write the condition, and this condition would be evaluated for all the matching strategies. And for whichever matching strategy this condition is true, the bean would be created for that matching strategy. And for the remaining matching strategies, beans would not be created. Okay, so these are the steps which are required inside the condition. Okay, so the first thing is that we are going to read the matching strategy property from the applications configuration property file, and then we are going to get the class name on which this at conditional annotation is applied and this condition is being invoked. After getting the class name, we have created one matching configuration class. So we would invoke the method that would return us the matching strategy name based on the class name. So we would pass the class name in that method and we would get the matching strategy name for that particular class for which the condition is being executed. And then we are going to compare the property value with the matching strategy name that we have got for the class. If both are matching, then the condition would return true, otherwise it would be false. As condition, and in that package I would create the condition. I have created a class named as on matching strategy condition, and this class implements condition interface, and this condition interface comes from the package org.springframework.context.annotation, and this interface has one method, so we are going to provide the implementation for that method. In order to read the matching strategy name from the configuration property file, we need an object of the environment, and we can get that using the context.getEnvironment. So using this environment object, we can read the property from the configuration file. Yeah, so here using the binder, we have read the property value from the configuration file, and we have binded it with the match type enum. And now I'm going to get the class name for which this condition is being executed. Yeah, so we have got the class name for which this condition is being executed, and using that class we got the match type. Now we need to compare this match type with the matching strategy name from the property file. If it matches, then it would return true, otherwise false. So we are done with the condition. I'm removing this equals method to avoid the null pointer exception here. So instead of the equals, I am putting the equal sign. So we are done with the condition. Now we need to use this condition for the strategies. So I'm going to apply add conditional annotation on each of the strategy. So first of all, it should be a component. So I have annotated it with add component and then applying conditional annotation. And inside the conditional annotation, I have to provide the condition name. So in our case, its name is on matching strategy condition. So we have to do the same thing for the remaining two matching strategies. So we are done with all the changes. Now I'm going to execute the code and we'll see which bean is created. Okay, so from the output it's not clearly visible. So let me do one thing. Let me add the new line character. So we are done with the changes in all of the three matching strategies. Now I'm going to execute the code again. Yeah, so here you can see it that many to many matching bean is created. So let me check in the property file what strategy we have defined. So in the property file it is many to many. So let me change this one to many. Executing again, and here you can see it that the bean has been created for one to many matching. That's it for this video. See you in the next video.